生きてんや。いつきから嫁さんいつ奪うん？
ああ。入った入った。ヤッホー。声入ってなかった。久々にやったら声入ってなかった。ヤッホー、元気？いやー、今し大ちゃんち行って、プールでも入ろうかな。ああ、なんなん5000円って相手。強敵やな。ブルーロックユニフォームいいか、ブルーロックユニフォームで。
はよ PC 変えて。
はいよ、PC 変えて。大ちゃん、新しいやつ買うとき、呼んでよ。もらいに行くから、PC。新しい PC 乗り換える予定とかない？
貸したるわ。
貸したるわ。貸してもらった大ちゃんなくなるくない？でも。
10日後割で。
10日後に行く。半分払わなあかんや。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it.
うわ、俺嫌いやな、この影あるとこ。
Our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rummenigge, shot could great hit.
はい、行ってー。
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt.
あ、てか大ちゃんあれ、グラセフ出るらしい、グラセフ。秋やったかな？
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
取られた。
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hullet.
読んでます。
Good spot. He's seen the run. No way through, so back it comes.
危な。
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Mbappe. Hazard. Interesting ball.
アメリカ通らんか。緩かった。ゆる。
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar.
Neymar
is in a really good position out wide.
Look, it's a run defense is dislike, but
the timing
has to be spot on. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Yes, 危ない。
And the keeper has reacted
危
superbly
ないやろ。
there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Corner number 2 then.
またルートフリットとか言うんちゃう。ほら来たほら。
Big chance!
はいナイスステップキー。
That was very
Oi.
necessary. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Messi. Messi!
おいキーパー強い。
And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gets his head to it.
無理か。ヘディング緩い。
Instinctive save.
That's
Hage kore
very,
ine.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hold time, excellent interception.
ファウル。
No, he's not getting
Chao
his
Noi.
way this time. De Jong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and that has left him in a heap.
それ。痛い。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
それは無理。
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Luis Suarez.
ナイスパス。
Messi. That looks a good ball through. Yeah. It's Gavi. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Hazard.
ファウルちゃん。
Neymar. Very much a man of this moment. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge.
無理やな。
Turan. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
無理や
execution
な
was。lacking. Neymar. Vieira.
と。それはややこしい。
Super find.
やんな。
And the assistant referee
Yeah,
has
nah.
a flag raised for offside.
なんか出てるなと思ったよ。体。
Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Hullet. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance with the header.
お入れろよ。何してんねん。フリーやろ今。とフリーのキーパー入れてくれよ。ヘディング。わっぺ。
Well, they've got it again. Vieira. De Jong.
ナイス。うし。うし。
That is as far as they're going to go.
うし。体だっ
Oh,
た。
good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
There will be 1 minute added time.
こっち。
Yeah, they were looking for a counter attack.
やんな。
That's a nicely measured pass.
サイドじゃなかったよな今。
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Gamba Osaka head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
しまった。
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
間違えた。そっちや。
Quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they
チ
really
ャン
needed it.
ス。
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot. It's in. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
そうなんですよ。
Gamba Osaka tries a shot.
うまい。マジ？
It's it
止
away.
めてそれ。
Oh, delicious. Such
その入っ
devilish
たを
goal.
入れてく
You
る。
know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all
また
over the place on its
じゃあディフェ
journey.
ンシブですね。置いて。
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. It's the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
Looks a good ball through, and he's got the beating of his man. Get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
落ち着い
This
て
is。a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
と、
Whistle's gone,
ファウル
that's
や
a
ろ。
foul.
めっちゃ
And
ファ
no
ウル。
surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field.
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Hadrian. Number 6. Gabby. Coming on the field. Number 88.
And the ball's come loose here.
Rafael Leao.
Rijkaard getting this one clear.
Number 7. Bellingham. Number 15. Kaká. Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gamba Osaka suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Well, the counter could be on here. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge wins the duel this time, and he can clear it away. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Collier. And he's had it nicked away. Referee's given a throw. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao! They've done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafael Leao. Kaká.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more...
Mbappe is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the big chance.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend... Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
We are into stoppage time. No, that's been intercepted. Kaká, he has found the way through. Pirlo. Mbappe, real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Gently done. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pullet. He's going for goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, he's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gamba Osaka looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Gamba Osaka are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And here's Hullet. Big chance! Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe picked out brilliantly. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Over to the other side. That has not gone well. Gamba Osaka looking for Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
McTominay kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Thuram. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe!
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he was quick to react. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are
Coach
eager
up,
to get
let's
going.
see.
Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ora.
Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turan.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dink through. Dida deals with it effortlessly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maldini makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there.
He's
disappointed with that.
Yabi.
Bellingham. Always onto this.
なんと無料でマクトミネ行きました。ハートのびっくり。
なんと無料でマウント。
Still anyone's
マジっす
game.
か。えぐいっすね、それ。
Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. That's beautifully weighted.
それはえぐいっす。
Now it's Mbappe, but it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge, brilliantly cut out.
いいとこ行ったと思ったんだよ
Maldini
ね。
gets
無
good
理やな。
distance on it. Gently done.
シュート決めて。
わざわざ
That
熱い。
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he can clear it away.
北海道おすすめあります？おすすめ。
Shin to shin,
10月
bicep to
北海道行くん
bicep,
ですけ
and he
ど。
wins out.
生きてたか。
生きてたよ。
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
はい？
Yeah, that
こんな
doesn't
遠くまで
look
来るん
foul.
か。
Referee's given a free kick. And that's
さあ、
gonna be
行
a
く、
goal
行くよ。
And he's been shifted off it. Pull it. Oh, nicely intercepted.
飛行機飛ぶかな。
飛ぶやろ。
No luck with that dink over the top.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies.
Well, they deserve
同じ手には
an
乗
awful
ら
lot
ん
of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's been cut out, well played. Looks to go
Ah, bunny.
up and over. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
だ
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi,
Ah.
not one to lose out here, not against this
ナイス。
opponent.
無理か。イエーイ、おる。ファンダイクでっかいまま。
Can place it forward. Rijkaard gets across to intercept
あら。
that.
ファンダイクジャンプ行くね。
女の子のお店行けばよい。
女の子の店。
Quality
それ
ball.
しかない。
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And searching ball that into space. Oh, no joy this
それ
time.
しかない W。
マジか
Both。sides might have to settle for a
Eagle.
draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Messi. Rummenigge.
と
And the shot!
おい。入らんのかよ。
Bullet.
マジか。
And it's
最後外すあれ。
And there goes the
魚
whistle.
介類食べて女の子お店行けば間違いないだろう。
魚介類食べた女の子。
Certainly
マジ
from an attacking
ス
perspective.
トライカー失格。
それか失格。
エゴが足りない。
ちゃんと見てるアニメ。ほんまに、エゴ足りひんすぎる。あずもんさん、タクでも訪問しようかな。レンタカー借りて。仕事じゃないよ。社員旅行。社員旅行が自由やからさ。あずもんさん、タク訪問しようかな。札幌行くって言ってたね。確か。
どうせすすきのやろ W。
そうそうそうそうそう。多分うちの会社すすきのしか知らんと思う。調べとこう。今のうちに。北海道おすすめギャルのお店。
売れることなく夜のお店やん。
売れることなく夜
Well,
のお
hello,
店。
welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are
嫌いじゃないナイス。
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour.
え、60分3000円って安すない？
Flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect.
飲んで抱いて寝て帰るだな。
飲んで寝て帰るの。
Already we're underway
でも
here.
北海道の人と喋りたいな。
Oh no,
何
this
のお
does
話です
not
か
look good.
こんなん。
あ、
Skims
旅行の
away.
話です。旅行行くんですよね。
Looking for the run. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Shot a goal! You've got to be quick to recover this.
間に合い。
Rummenigge.
休み取るか。W。
安いぞ。マジ？いやでもな、どっちかわからんねん、まだ。その、なんやろ。あれ、
And the pass is intercepted.
1班、2班みたいな。
Super find.
分けていくから
If they
さ、
want to counter, they
多
could
すぎ
do
て。
with more speed.
Mbappe.
北海道パチンコおすすめ店ってマジで。長期に入った時もさ、
Jim, who do you
やること
think
なさ
was
すぎ
the
て。
telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player
パチンコ行ってたもんな、
of
沖縄で。
football in so many ways.
なんで沖縄まで来てパチンコ
Really
やねん。
owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulous.
And the shots! It's fallen
Ah, baka.
badly here. And he's done it!
マルハン東内部
Some heroic goalkeeping,
Maruhan.
but even that couldn't
Maruhan
save
was
them
it.
this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
まずい。
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball.
パチンカーはどこ行ってもやるような時間空いたら W
そうそうそう、パチンカーはどこ行っても。だって、パチンコと協定してたもん。
towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Pull it. Rummenigge.
あ
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
あ、あかんのか
Well, I
な。
wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
うざ、今の。
Turan.
カッチン。
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up
何
top,
したの？
Peter, have to be
マジ
willing
で。
to chase. And of course, those in midfield
マジ
have
で。
to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. Nesta gets over and
Vacuum.
intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. He has found Mbappe! And it's played forward.
息してる
Now it's Mbappe.
お、ミクちゃんお疲れっす。息してるよ。さきさ。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Schneider.
誰か倒れてる。
Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
ね
Having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the
配
rest
信の配信が久々やん W
of his influence counted out.
え。そうそう。
It's simply part
全然
of
し
his
なかった。
package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
遊びまくってた。
Oh, it's a promising
うるせえけ
build
ど
up. There's plenty of
遊んでない
really
全
nice
然。
passing. Defending was strong and firm. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Opts to play it back. He's got full.
危ない危ない。危ない。
And he was there to get a
なんすかその
vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. There could be trouble here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos.
ナイスオン。
Big header.
バカ
Oh,
バカ
that's another chance. And he's
バカ
following up.
バカ
Schneider
危ない
gets
危
it
ない
away. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good
熱
effort
くて
from
息止ま
both
るわ大
sides.
泣き
At half-time, it is 1-0.
熱くて息止まる。
Obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the
確か
team
に
were
マ
just
ジ
a
で
bit
熱い
too busy
最近。
playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have
背
to
中からマジ
improve
火入れ
and
る。
make it fast.
ちょっと外でバーベキューしただけでもう日焼けすんごいことになってる。
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second
カ
half.
チカチ山やん W。
Well, I think in
Kachi-
these
Kachiyama.
circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance
Kita-
of your team.
Kita.
I mean,
Great shot.
ナイスマジコマ外すな
He's
よ
managed to get it all wrong.
it's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs
今の外す
behind are being made like that.
それでもバロンドール受賞した選手バロンメッシ
Pull it. Oh, good-looking ball. No way through
なんでも
there.
ね
And it's Pull it. Thinks one
い
through.
やそうじゃない
大泣き。
It's a great ball.
え
Oh, that
Mata.
was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a
ー
challenge.
外れてしまっ
is he?
たミクちゃん最近ゲームしてます
Well, look, they know they've
てか
got a height
Apex 全然やってない
advantage,
マジで
and it's time for them to use it.
開いてなさすぎてびっくりする自分誰かアカウント変えへん
Now a sudden chance to counter. Turan.
してる。二重間タンク。
Decent ball.
してるナイ
Oh,
ス
he's onto this. Now it's McTominay. Terrific header. In for the pieces.
おー何してんねんほんま
Scores.
出て。オワコンや二重間タンク。
A two-goal cushion, and it's
エペ
looking safe.
オワコンエペオワコン
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
フィジ
Yeah,
カル
they
弱
just
すぎる
simply want to engage
シー
the
ジアの薄笑いをする顔。サムズアップ。
CG やな CG 全然やると
Good alert.
難しそう
Messi. Messi purring through the gears. He gets big. And yes, it's there.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the
もうあれ
focus to
最後のは
make
入れ
it
るだ
count.
けよ
A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
He's had a shot. Loose ball now.
難しくないよ。
There's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping.
難しないマジ
Defense proved infallible there.
超難しいイメー
But
ジ
that
が
won't be the last
あ
they'll
るん
see
だ
of
けど
him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pull it. Dida catches it safely.
いや
And the counter is on.
バロできてからできる。挙手。
That's an excellent interception.
バロでき
Well, he was
Mercy.
really disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match.
Ah!
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's there to get it away.
バッキュン
Nicely aimed pass.
マジ二重間タンク。
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really
絶対
front-footed
難しいんやけど
approach.
You know, the
なんか壁とかぶち
interest
抜
value
く
in this
ゲー
game
ム確
might
か
just take off from here.
おメッシ何してんのメッシおメッシ何してんのおメッシ
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos climbs up big.
来れるや
ゲームより簡単。キラキラ。
サッカーのゲームに
It's
勝
a
った
good
マジ
finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is
ハゲ来れる
two.
だるいわほんま
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
どうしよっかな。
このゲームの方が難しいオメガ。
この辺難しい。絶対できる。ああ、抜けてる。なんで。無理や。もう追いつかん。でも今までいい振ってやって、この。
サッカーのルールわからんから無理。我慢。
サッカーのルールわからんから。うん、強すぎんそら。通りで強いわけよ。やったらあかんもん。
最近はクラフトサバイバルゲームしてるよ、キラキラ。
最近はクラフトサバイバルゲームしてる。何それ？クラフトサバイバルゲーム？マジでサバイバルやん。
マイクラ系のゲーム？
マジのサバイバルやん。野菜育ててるん。ダンジョン。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has
俺もなんか
magnificent
このサッカーの
scenery
ゲー
as
ム
its backdrop.
だけじゃなくて
It
他の
is
ゲームもやらんと
tribal,
な。
and it has aroused the most primal of instincts
キークル
in
ーズな
so
ら。
many of us, and we are glad to
開い
have
た。
you alongside
開い
us
てない。
for it.
おった。誰だっけ？
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that
二重間関係アロエとか WWW。
アロエってか。アロエ。え？
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
アロエ大元や BW。
Executed that with
アロエ大事や
considerable
で。
confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
サバイバルゲーム系面白そうでも。
Gamba Osaka finding them shapes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading
あれ
it
何だっ
and
け？
dealing with
アー
it.
ク。なんか橋梁のやつ。あれやってみたいな。
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedri. Oh, sweet feet. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pirlo.
はい、打てよ。
Barcelona could
先
count.
ほどの対戦ありがとうございました。涙をこらえた顔、DV1 まで頑張ってください。チャンネル登録しておきますね。アークもしてる、二重間タンフ、恐竜に喧嘩売りに行ったらワンパで。
ありがとうございます。強かったです。勝てません。
Here's Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
そうそうそう、恐竜に喧嘩売りゲーム。面白そうじゃあれ。
Advised they should resort to
あ、無理。
risk taking at this stage.
あ、
There's
無理。
plenty of time left yet.
No.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Seedorf. Rijkaard gets across to intercept
いや
that.
間違えた。そっちじゃない。
Rafinha.
バカ。
Seedorf.
あ、バカ。
This might spell.
Ah,
There's the
ow.
shot.
ナイス。
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really
Thank
well
you.
and stopped it.
Pull it. And here's Mbappe. Great hit. It's a goal.
やっと
They
1点。
have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their
最近
level up.
怖いからな。
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
いやー、そっちじゃな
That
い。
has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence.
Big chance! Goal!
ダメだこれ。
Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his
Sure.
odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi. Mbappe.
ちゃう。
Mbappe.
そうじゃない。
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game
I
because
did
you
it on
try
top.
to absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
あーフィジカルで抑え、フィジカルで。
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gamba Osaka are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
はい。
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafinha was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
ちゃうちゃうちゃう。
Nicely
そうじゃない
intercepted. Bellingham. Rafinha. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh,
落
good
ちちゃう
read.
で。
That's great positioning. So good from him.
フリートやで。
And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
フリットさんやって。フリットさん。ちょっと雑やったな。
Pedri, a player
やば
who
い。
needs no
か
introduction.
ーバイからと走る。
He is through here. Real
安
chance.
心。なんで
And he hits the net.
なんで今の止めたんちゃ
Turns for the good. They have
うんなんで
And the half-time whistle goes.
止めれてない。
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, shooting chance!
誰
Surely now they are well and
Pedri.
truly out of sight.
あ、フィーニャ
Lead is extended still further.
強かった無理や
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
よしよしよし
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue?
We
have already started here. Lam. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe, and it's Deco. Well, that looks a cracking ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Seedorf. Lazio looking to pass their way through. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fiddles it through, and here's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gamba Osaka still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu. Lahm pinches it off him. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get it through? Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Half an hour played now. Haaland. No way through. Gently done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, terrible mistake. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's just beyond his reach. Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gullit too strong for his opponent there. Lahm. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Luis Suarez. Dida catches it safely. Deco. Alexander-Arnold moves wide and looking to get rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He could be in here. Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lahm stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gamba Osaka do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, they could break here. Lahm. Passes short and sharp. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 15, Luis Suarez. Viene sostituito con il numero 24.
Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Back into the middle. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Great chance! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 11.
Lazio making consecutive changes here. Gamba Osaka are in front now, the game's only goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has been cut short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Lahm. And he's being shifted off it. And he's found a shot at goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Gamba Osaka are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
In with a header! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 66.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lazio get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Dumfries. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes in for the header! And he hits the net! Lazio back on level terms. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through. Rummenigge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hullet. Nicked it back promptly. He's free, he has got space.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Gamba Osaka take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's that. Gamba Osaka pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.
2019年から YouTube で活動してきた仲間だった。しかし2024年2月、2人はチャンネル終了を発表しそれぞれの道へ進んだ。そこから4ヶ月、今2人の活動に明らかな差が生まれている。ワンダ後、YouTube 終了後も美貌と影響力で大活躍。雑誌の表紙に次々登場し、シャネル、プラダ、ディオールなど、ハイブランドのイベントに常連。アンバサダー契約も多数で、関わっているブランドは30社超えの森越え。まさに インフルエンサーの成功モデル活躍。そして航空対談系 YouTube をスタートするも再生数は伸びず、約4ヶ月でチャンネルは終了。現在は TikTok でべしゃり酒を運営。再生数はぼちぼちだが話題になるほどではない様子。最近では聞いたことのないコスメブランドのアンバサダーも務めている。一部のファンからは、なごみちゃん、最近友達と海外旅行ばっかじゃない。こうくんと距離感じる。仲悪くなったのかななんて声も上がっている。なこなこ終了から4ヶ月。こうくんとなごみの格差がえぐい。2019年から YouTube でまあいいさ。俺が
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Walker. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe! And here's Hullet, Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! That's smartly reclaimed. Goalkeeper's ball. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. That's a little off target. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Kyle Walker. He's got to be in here! Mbappe! He's delivered all right! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gamba Osaka have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's straight offside. Mbappe! Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mateus. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Quickly taken, and that's gone loose. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe! Is there any... Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And the shot! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Looking for the run. Plays it in low. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Pirlo's cross.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal...
It's Baggio! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Roberto Baggio certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. Dembele. Gamba Osaka still without a single shot on target. Nicely intercepted. And it's Baggio. Yamal, very much a man of this. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
England were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Real chance!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Maldini getting this one clear. And here's Hullet. And the shot! And another try! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hullet plays it short. Oh, what a climb! England are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. He steps in. Hullet! He's scored! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Osimhen. Some resolute defending there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pirlo. Oh, nice touch. It's Pirlo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vieira. Can he put it away?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Baggio. Great defending, strong and determined. Osimhen. That's headed upfield. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Hello everybody, and quick
Gamba
announcement
Osaka
now. We would like to
sitting
ask you
pretty
all
here
to
at
kindly stay
half-time,
seated during the
2-0 up.
match. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus, looking for the runner. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
So their 4th corner of the game. Mateus! England have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's a sharp pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yamal. Now it's Osimhen. And he's searching through. Osimhen. Tries a shot! And again! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal. It's Bullet.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have
developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Bellingham. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Gamba Osaka go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, what a ball! Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Mateus. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. And here's Osimhen. Vieira goes steaming forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham, he's free, he has a go! And it's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Nice control. Cross flung in, climbs up big!
Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. De Jong. Mbappe, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Has a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Hullet. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. That looks a good ball through. Great hit! Not too much more here than sing. And we're done. Gamba Osaka proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cavani. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. He could be in here. And that's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a ball! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot.
Has a go! And he's done it! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good ball. Rummenigge. And he's surging through. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Mbappe. Threads one in. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And he's following up! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Gullit plays it short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Sneijder. That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, this... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and the finish! Maldini. Cavani chasing after it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Suarez. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde. Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi with the short one. Can he finish? In he goes again! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, can he put it away? And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up. And
shot a goal! He can get that clear. Valverde. Costa Curta. Suarez might just make this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, no joy this time. It's Cavani! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cavani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Now the finish! And that is wildly off target. Valverde, he can run onto that. Cavani! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Pirlo. He's through, now is he in? He's got the shot away! It's in! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is... oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He's in, surely! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Luis Suarez, Maldini. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3
23,
coming up.
Cavani. Number 18, Suarez. Number 22, Messi. Number 8,
Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way,
Federico Valverde.
and that could set him on his way.
Number 17,
Mbappe's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here!
number 45,
Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
number 13, Bellingham.
That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. He could be in here. So nearly the perfect ball. Rodri calmly anticipates. Osimhen.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That has not gone well. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham. He's through here. Collar. Collar! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. He's had a hit! Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Great ball if he can get there. No outsmarting him this time. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Gamba Osaka get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Hit! Now who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vieira is there to clear. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Collar. He can run onto that. Osimhen. He has found the way through. And the shot! And again! Yes! And they are cruising away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players...
And we're